Yo, what's up guys, LT's back, bringing you all another top 10 best hide and seek spots video on the map Kitchen Chaos. In today's video, I will show you spots that are good for hiding in general, blending spots with the material man, and a low gravity jump spot. Keep this in mind, almost all of these were found during my streams by the viewers, so shout out to the viewers. This map is definitely not one of my favorites for public lobbies, but when it comes to hide and seek, it's one of the best. A quick reminder before we start things, these spots are in no specific order. Some may work, others may fail. It all depends on your skin and the seeker's map knowledge. Also, don't forget to leave a like and comment what map you would like me to cover next. For this video, let's set a goal of 50 likes. Lastly, be sure to stop on my Twitch any day of the week, especially if you think you could beat me and have a better spot. I stream every single day, noon Eastern time. If things change, I will keep you updated in my Discord, so be sure to join that as well. All socials will be down in the description below. Now let's not waste any more time here and load up spot number 1. Alright guys, so spot number 1 is going to be right next to the brick fort here. What you're going to want to do is turn around and walk this way. Once you're over here, the easiest way to get up is probably through this little space right here, and it's going to be inside this wall. You could actually walk through it and you're inside here. You can either hide in this room or this room right here, it doesn't matter. Now most like expert seekers, they're gonna know about this, but you might be able to fool some beginners on this one. They definitely will have no idea that this is here, but use this one at your own risk. This is definitely a basic one for this map, but let's move on to spot number 2. Spot number 2, guys, is actually right next to the toilet here. If you go down to the plunger here, if you crouch and turn backwards and face the outside of it and look straight at the ground, you will be completely inside of the plunger and completely invisible. Definitely use this spot. This one, not many people know about it. I've only seen one person ever hide here, so this is more on the expert tier level here. Alright guys, let's move on to spot number 3. Alright guys, spot number 3 is going to be actually right next to the plunger, as well as the little brick fort we got here. It's actually behind these toilet rolls, so what you're going to want to do is jump on these red pile of bricks and do a little parkour jump right across. Then after that, you're going to want to squeeze yourself back into this little hole here, and you're going to get stuck like this. All you got to do is turn to the left and you'll slide down. Turn to the left and eventually you will slide down, just like that. Alright guys, let's load up spot number 4. Spot number 4 is actually going to be in the brick fort we got here. Now, it depends on what color skin you are. For me, I am blue, so what I would do is I would go switch over to the material skin and choose the brick. Once you're the brick, lodge yourself into one of these corners here, and just to show you what this looks like, you're basically invisible. The seeker is gonna like take a quick glance at this and he's gonna walk right past you, almost guaranteed. And if you're wondering how to get the brick skin for the material guy, what you're gonna want to do is press M, reset your guy, and go to the locker. Obviously pick him as your character, and then right here it lets you choose what you want to be. So you would have to find the brick guy, which is the top left here, and you're good to go. Just choose that and exit out. Alright guys, let's move on to spot number 5. So spot number 5 is also going to be another blending spot, just like the one down there in the brick fort castle thingy. This one though is going to be a little bit more risky, and it's going to be on top of the toilet. And it's actually just going to be right here on this yellow cheese. Just stand still and make sure you're the plastic skin. Let's just take a look, just like this. And now hear me out. And from like right here close up, it doesn't look very good, but from far out, this is almost unnoticeable that there's a guy standing here. This one, do it at your own risk. Like I said, it might not work, but I mean, it has worked in the past. I've seen people use it and they made it pretty far, so definitely give it a shot. But I mean, you might not win. You might get killed immediately here, so definitely just be careful with this one. All right, guys, let's move on to spot number 6. Spot number 6 is actually going to be the low gravity jump spot, and it's on top of this camera right here. So what you're gonna want to do is get on this white ledge and get a running start and just send it for it and crouch right as you hit the ledge right here. Make sure you crouch. That will just, you know, it'll let you climb up. And then you could get back here if you crouch even more and just sit right here. And if you are a gray or like white themed skin, you could definitely pull off a really sneaky spot here if you like switch over to the material man and be the plastic. Plastic's probably the best option. So then just sit here, don't move, put your knife in the wall, and you'll be good to go. All right, guys, let's move on to spot number 7. Spot number 7 is actually straight down from this little camera here. What you're gonna want to do is walk down this ramp here all the way until you hit these cans. Jump on top of the cans and sit right here behind them. There we go. Wouldn't let me fall, but we got it now. Sit right here and just don't move. It's a sneaky spot. Not everyone is gonna think to look here just because it's kind of obvious, but at the same time, it's, you know, it's sneaky. You could definitely fool people. All right, guys, let's move on to the next one. All right, so spot 8 is straight across from the can of beans from spot number 7, which was right there. It's actually going to be inside of this little lamp here. What you're gonna want to do is climb up it and get to the top. You don't need low gravity, but low gravity would definitely make things easier here. Just wiggle yourself up to the top. Eventually you'll make it, and try to sit right about here, right on the light, and crouch. Do whatever you gotta do. If you're a blue skin, make sure you're the material guy and switch over to plastic. But if you're any other skin, it's kind of like a gamble, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't, try one of the other ones next game. All right, guys, let's move on to spot number 9. All right, guys, spot number 9 is actually going to be across the map from the lamppost, which we did in spot number 8. It's going to be in this picture frame or that one. We'll count both of them as one spot. So what you're going to want to do is press the crouch button and wiggle yourself right in here, right into the middle. Now, just a little heads up, there's 2 things you should know. 1, if you have the material skin, definitely use that and switch over to the wood theme. And 2, if you're a neon skin, definitely don't hide there. Only if you're a dark theme skin, I would recommend this spot. If you're something else, try blending in the wall. If you're like the green skin, maybe blend in with that wall, but not for this spot, okay? Definitely don't use those skins. All right, guys, let's move on to our last and final spot, number 10. Spot number 10 is going to be over here in the oven. What you're going to want to do is jump straight up on here and crouch right behind whatever this is. I don't know what that is, but crouch behind whatever this is. And you should be golden right here. Alright, guys, thank you so much if you made it this far. I really appreciate you watching these hide and seek videos. If you enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.